Hi, this is Brandon at the Tech Connect department at the New York Public Library. Today I'm going to show you how to use formulas and functions in Google Sheets. Let's get started. Formulas are Google Sheets' way of performing any sort of calculation. A formula will always begin with an equal sign, followed by some sort of expression. For example, 4 plus 4. When I hit enter, it will give me the result of that expression. In addition to using the addition operator, you can use any number of arithmetic operators as well as a number of other operators on top of that. You also can use cell references alongside typed out numbers. For example, I can type in equals A1, and that will give me the result of whatever is inside of this cell, A1. We can combine these with our arithmetic operators to create more complex calculations. For example, A1 plus A3 plus 12 will give me these two cells' sum plus the number 12. And the wonderful thing about these formulas is that as the cell value changes, the formulas will update themselves accordingly. Within the world of formulas, we have a special type of formula called a function. And functions perform pre-programmed calculations that make our lives easier. For example, if I want to add together all of these numbers, rather than having a bunch of cell references and a bunch of plus operators, I can use the sum function. Equals sum, and inside of these parentheses, I can select and drag the cells that I want to add together. Notice that instead of naming every single cell reference, B1, C1, D1, it denotes a range of cells by taking the first and the last cell reference and separating them by a colon. Let's break down exactly how a function is written. So like a formula, every function begins with an equal sign, and it is then followed by the function name. The sum function is called sum, but there are thousands of other functions such as average, count, min, max, lookup, the list goes on. After your function name, there will always be a group of parentheses, and inside of these parentheses is where you place your arguments. Arguments are any sort of information that you need to provide to the function in order for it to do its job. For example, in order for the sum function to work, I need to give it a list of cells to sum together. Every function will have a different type of argument that it's given. The sum function takes numbers. However, as another example, if I type in the function equals rand, we can see that this one actually doesn't take any argument at all because it simply gives a random number. If you ever want to learn a function, you can go to the Help tab and visit the function list to get a comprehensive list of all the functions and how to use them. But for now, let me show you a few basic functions to get you started. We already went over sum, which adds together all the cells within a given range. Additionally, we have the average function, and this will give you the average of a group of cells. The min and the max functions will return the cells that have the minimum value and the maximum value. The count and the count A functions will tell you how many cells are in the list that you put in its arguments. The count function will count how many cells have number values in them, and the count A function will give you how many cells that are not blank. To demonstrate the difference between count and count A, we can see that if I replace the number 6 with a word, this will change the count value because this is no longer a number. However, count A will remain the same. That's all you need to know to get started with formulas and functions. If you want more practice with Google Sheets, you can join us for a free online or in-person class at the New York Public Library. See the link in the description to find the right class for you. Thank you for watching.